Well, at the epicenter of this national tragedy in lower Manhattan, 3 buildings, the Twin Towers and a third World Trade Center building that exploded and collapsed today.
WBTV Steve Crump is now live outside New York City, and he joins us with the very latest. Steve?
Well, Paul, right now we're in Jersey City, just across the Hudson River, and when you look across the Hudson, what you see is just an unbelievable sight. It's just like someone took a pencil with an eraser and just erased the World Trade Center just from the Manhattan skyline. It is just kind of amazing from the standpoint of where we were not able to get any sort of air service out, so we had to drive from Charlotte. We were in Washington, D.C. at about 7:30 this evening, and as we got there, it was right about the time that President Bush came back. There was no air traffic at all except for military planes, and we could see that smoke from the Pentagon. But coming here tonight, there is just such a sense of eeriness. A lot of the businesses are still open. Some places are closed, but from the standpoint of what's going on, it's kind of hard to actually comprehend. In a lot of respects, New York is a city that never sleeps, but at this point, it is sealed. The Holland Tunnel is roughly several blocks from where I'm standing. It is closed, as well as some of the other ways into New York is closed. Now, as far as the pictures that we're seeing right now, it has been a day unlike any other that we've seen as far as the injuries. Mayor Rudolph Giuliani just held a news conference a short time ago. He had announced that several key members of the New York Fire Department had died as a result of the explosions that happened today. There is still no official death toll here in New York. That could come as early as tomorrow. The other thing is happening too. New York will be partially shut down tomorrow. That's because there have been orders as far as people, if you have essential jobs and work in New York, you're expected to show up, but non-essential personnel, they're being told not to show up. The other thing too, Interstate 95, that is a corridor up and down the East Coast, and when we were in Virginia earlier today, we were seeing signs on the highway that said stay away from New York, that the city was closed. The New Jersey Turnpike was open. That's how we were able to get in here this evening, but still, even though this happened more than 12 hours ago, comprehending its gravity in terms of what's going to happen here the next few days, Paul and Denise, is anybody's guess. Live from New Jersey, Steve Crump, WBTV News 3, back to you.
Okay, great report, Steve. Thank you.